All right, so Sheldon, I know you were an Army guy.
Yeah.
This is a Navy Stearman. So what do you think? Have you seen a Stearman up this close since you last trained in one?
I've never seen a Stearman where I could look at the engine. You know,
oh, yeah?
We got to fly them an hour at a time. As soon as you landed, you put some gas in it, another cadet grabbed it and took off.
That's right, hit the road, yeah.
And, you know, I mentioned this once before. The planes were very rough. They didn't have nice paint like this.
Right.
You know, they might have had some damage and they replace a wing or something. It's a different color.
Yeah. Well, this is very authentic. My father trained in them, and he's seen this, and he says this is very authentic Navy-wise. I know the Army's, I guess, were blue. Do you remember what you're blue with yellow
gold,
wings?
Blue and gold.
Yeah, but anyway, here, this is the engine. Doesn't have the inertial, it has an electrical system.
Yeah.
Put in an oil filter right here. Most of them didn't have that. Other than the electric starter and the electrical system and the oil filter, it's pretty the same. Oh, the radio, but that's not in the engine.
We didn't have radios either.
But yeah, there's a radio in here.
Yeah.
So where did you train?
With this plane at in Florida, Arcadia, Florida.
Arcadia, Florida?
You know where it is?
No. Where's it close to?
Tampa on the west coast.
Oh, it's by Tampa. Okay.
You go 50 miles inland.
Yep.
And the field was 20 feet below sea level.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, it's nice and warm. You didn't freeze up there.
Nice and warm. It was a goddamn hot box.
Yeah, but at least when you were flying, you didn't freeze.
Flying.
What if these guys, that guy George Bush was in Minneapolis flying these. Can you imagine that in the winter?
Yeah.
You know, you'd freeze.
Yeah. We had just a little jumper like this, like you were.
I mean, even today, it'll be cool. This is weird here. The first 1,500 feet, it'll be cool. We climb up about 1,500 feet, and it'll be 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Because the inversion comes over the high pressure here. It's really pretty cool.
Yeah.
But so you went from Arcadia and you trained in Stearman's there, and then where did you do?
Where I went to Columbus, Georgia, and then Montgomery, Monroe, Louisiana, for advanced training.
All right, and what did you fly in advance? AT-6s?
AT-7, twin engine.
Oh, twin engine,
yeah. This was the only,
single.
In the BT-13 I was in for a while.
Yeah,
which is,
those are neat airplanes, yeah. See them occasionally around.
And so then we went to the AT-7, which is a twin Beech.
Oh, I see. All right. And then you did B-24s, right?
No.
Oh.
B-25s.
Oh, B-25s. Okay.
Yeah. Then I went up to Otis Field at Cape Cod.
Oh, I like Otis. I like Cape Cod there.
You know
I used to go up to Falmouth all the time.
Yeah, right. So I was up there for quite a while. We were on submarine patrol.
Oh, okay.
And I was flying on the right side.
And what were you flying on submarine patrol?
First, B-25 with long-range tanks. We only carried 2 or 3 depth charges.
Right.
425-pound depth charges.
Yep.
But we had a big tank in the belly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And then...
Did you find any subs?
Never saw a submarine my whole flying career.
That's like the Navy submariners now. They see 3 or 4 their whole career. It's a big deal.
Yeah, well, I didn't see one. Saw a whale one time. Thought that was nice. But we looked. We did our flying. And then we would fly coverage over the Queen Mary.
Oh, really?
I love that.
Yeah.
And then over convoys we would fly, and then we just patrolled around.
All out of Otis. That's nice, because it's nicer in the summer. You get the nice breezes.
But after that, we were the first squadron to get transitioned to B-24s.
Okay.
We had a good flying record. We went 14 months without an operational failure. Never. So we then went down to Langley Field. They put us into the B-24s, and we were just going around there for a while. Then we got to go down the coast, relieving the squadrons to come into Langley for the conversion.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I ended up in the summer up in Cape Cod, and in the winter down in Bermuda.
Oh, man. What a life. That's a vacation. Did you have to pay them for that? Or did they pay you?
I should have.
Yeah, that's right.
Nobody ever shot at me. I never shot at anybody.
Too bad.
Finally, a guy came up and said, "Hey, if you want to go home, you can go home." Well, I went.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. So what do you think of this? What do you think of this Stearman?
Man, I said I've never seen one so nice.
Yeah?
It's pretty.
Do you have good memories flying this thing?
Yeah, I do. I remember one time I was coming in solo for a landing, and I couldn't get the throttle back. I swear, I just could not get it back. And up ahead, was a derrick, you know, a great big thing about 75 feet.
Yep.
So I decided I'd go around, and I did. So the minute I got back, a couple instructors were there. What'd you do? Why'd you go around? I said, I was afraid of that thing, and I couldn't get the throttle over. So an instructor got in the plane, and it moved nicely. Now you tell me what I did. I don't know. I think I was pulling it.
I don't know. Oh, you were pulling it instead of pulling it back?
I might have pulled it, yeah.
See who this is. Gotta answer this. Hold on.